Hey Gemini, welcome to your messages. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. Let's see what we have for you. Positive movement forward. Hallelujah. Eight of Pentacles here. This is growth. This is you working hard, showing commitment here to your growth, to your spiritual path here, and actually moving forward within it, right? So if you needed to be told that you are moving forward and you are growing, here it is. Positive movement forward here. Eight of Pentacles. We're seeing growth and change and transformation within you through hard work, which will bring abundance. New beginnings, Gemini. Wonderful. The Fool there. So don't be afraid here to take a chance, right? Sometimes we don't need to know all what's going to be. We just need to know we've done the work, so we'll take the chance here. Partnership and alliances. Okay, let's see. Partnership and alliances there. Wonderful. So there is a new partnership coming towards you here. Somebody who wants to be able to work with you. This is good news and communication on the way. Somebody wants to be in a partnership here. The Devil card. Let's see. Okay, so I believe you have a very strong bond to somebody. Might have even been quite toxic. I feel like if you think the bond is over, think again. This is still very strong. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. I know you've worked very hard to turn things around here, but it really is looking like, yeah, you've tried so hard to leave this behind. These feelings, these emotions, this attachment. I feel like you may have just gone through a period again where you sort of was sucked back into it, or you might be going through it currently, like, you know, you feel like, oh, I've worked so hard, I'm feeling good. So this is maybe why you needed to be told you have worked so hard, you have grown so much, because you might feel like I took a step backwards by feeling something for this person who maybe treated me wrong here. And remember, cross watchers, the message is always for the watcher. Somebody who rejected you, you may be angry at yourself. Why do I still have feelings for this person after they walked away, after they did whatever they did, right? Rejected me. I feel like this person walked away due to their own ego, toxicity. They could have been quite narcissistic, believing that nothing's their fault. And when they've walked away, they found regret. When they've rejected you, they found regret. So I do believe here that them walking away was meant to happen. It may not have felt like it at the time, but it was meant to happen for your own good, because I feel like this person was very toxic and maybe even used them leaving you as a weapon. So like every time you did something they didn't agree with, okay, I'll leave, so that you backed down here. Empress, the Hanged Man, and Two of Pentacles. So you had to go through this awakening to see your worth in this situation. I feel like the divine wanted you to walk away from this person sooner, but you didn't. So a Tower came in to help you out. And like I said, I know it doesn't feel like you're being helped out at times, but the divine really wanted you to get away from this sort of behavior and not repeat these sort of lessons again. With the Wheel of Fortune. Believe it or not, the divine wants things to go in your favor. I know at times when we're going through hardship, it kind of feels like, well, no, I'm the one who's stuck and they're moving on with their life. And, you know, well, don't worry. When they walked away and took their toxic lifestyle with them. For you, when you learn to see things differently, you have this life of luxury and abundance that awaits you. But first, we've got to decide to see things differently, decide to trust the universe here so that things can go our way. So I do see a major decision coming for you at this time. It might be that they come back with a love offer. Yep, there's the love offer, right? Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. So this person might take action towards you, but they still might be quite manipulative here. So the divine's asking you with the Seven of Wands, stand your ground. Maybe it's your turn to reject them. You may at this time, if you've just gone through it, they, like I said, they may be like using their walking away as a weapon against you. I feel like if you stand your ground, you'll see their true feelings, that all these emotions, all these 8 cups will start to come out of them. And then you'll see that, you know, you was worth it, and they know you're worth it. That's why they're trying to control or manipulate you in this sort of way. They may even, like, this could be physical things fighting with the 7 of Wands. Divine's asking you to take action to love yourself first, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. So if you don't love yourself, you don't even have this love to give another person. If you think you do, you don't. And this is why you remain stuck in these sort of cycles until you've learned this lesson. The wheel wants to change for you, wants things to be different in your life this time. Unfortunately, that usually means going through this discomfort and, you know, when you want to give in to even yourself, right? When you want to give in and say, well, I just want to feel a bit of love, and it's easier to go back because there's nobody maybe right here in front of me. You have to fight your urges here to go back and even offer them a love offer, because if you go back even too soon to them, they'll reject you. So you can reach out with a love offer to them and they ignore it here. It's very sad that this person like has this sort of hold on you, that, you know, they will blackmail you, manipulate you, like I said, maybe even fight you here. You've got to see things from a different perspective. In love, we don't do this to each other, right? We're not hurting each other in this sort of way. 5 of Wands, arguing, the Lovers. I feel like you're fighting for something here because you believe that this relationship is meant to be. But with all this toxic energy here, this fighting and arguing and maybe even hitting each other, it's not healthy, is it? It is quite toxic. The Divine's trying to show you in these readings that if you let go of that toxicity, you will be free to love again, and you will be free to find your divine partner, find the one who's offering you commitment. Make sure the one you're choosing is choosing you, right? Because this person seems to be either choosing themselves or to have their cake and eat it. So I feel like you standing your ground here, because the 7s are challenges. The 5 of Wands is challenges and obstacles brought by Mars here. So quite fiery energy coming in here to cause disruption and arguments and, you know, have the devil laughing here and manipulating you into thinking that this is a divine love because you feel so attached to them. I think it was Scorpio I told, it's like trauma bonding, you know, being addicted to that sort of relationship because maybe at one time this was a coping mechanism. This made you feel good, right? When somebody's obsessing with you and, you know, can't stop messaging you and, you know, where are you? Stay inside, I miss you. It sounds cute in the beginning, and then, you know, it gets to a place where this is controlling behavior and it's not so cute and it's not so great and it's not good for each other. And the connection you have is more toxic than divine. So you could be mistaking a divine relationship for a toxic one because of childhood coping mechanism. But there is a divine love out there for you, and it comes with this Ace of Pentacles. It comes with an offer of commitment, openness, being free to share and express yourself, and being free to be understood and communicate, being free for you to have friends and go out and, you know, still be those things and still receive this love, rather than you know, just if you went out there's fighting or you getting jealous or things like that. If you've met somebody new, I would say here that old issues might be plaguing you, so you might have like trust issues that need sorting out, and this is the divine asking you to look that this is a new beginning. Don't judge them by the past mistakes here. that this is an opportunity for you to see the bigger picture, to wake up, to receive this blessing that's being sent your way, not to ignore the fact that we still may have issues that need healing, right? Because if we have trust issues, I feel like in relationships we forget to learn to trust ourselves again and learn to trust our own decisions. Because you might say, look, I've met somebody new, but I'm picking the same sort of people, so we don't trust ourselves to make the decisions for us, right? So we place value on a relationship we feel maybe greater attached to, that's easier to go back to, because even bad things are sort of easier to deal with because you understand that sort of energy, right? You've learned that sort of energy over and over, so it's kind of easier to go back to. So I feel like some of you may have met somebody new and worthwhile here, but you could be telling yourself or not trusting yourself that you've made the right decision. So look at it, if it's a new person, that you may have trust issues that need addressing, right? And that's the Five of Wands. It could be like this struggle within you that I want answers, and why aren't you answering my text? Why aren't you answering me immediately? And you're trying to put this person on a chain or in a box because it's how you've been shown love in the past, right? So this is something that you need to address and recognize before this new person walks away and you end up feeling like, well, I knew it. I knew this would happen. It always happens, right? Because you're saying, well, this new person doesn't want to walk away from you. They want to offer you love and commitment, but maybe how you're acting or something like that. And that's the whole thing about being accountable, right? We'll know which side resonates with us and which doesn't. We don't want to just, blame it and project onto other people all the time. We have to recognize what's going on with us so that we can receive these divine blessings. You've grown. You're moving forward. If you haven't received this new love offer yet, it's coming. Okay, because you're attracting somebody towards you in this Empress energy. But I feel like the love or feelings that start to develop for them make you feel vulnerable. So you slip back into what was maybe easiest for you, some energy that you can understand. You can understand a player, right? You can say, hey, I know what he's up to or she's up to. I know that player energy. But when somebody comes in and they're of this light-hearted energy, because you're not used to it yet, it might be confusing to you. It might be really challenging to you. So you don't know what to do. So you slip down in energy and maybe even start manipulating them. Like I said, you'll know which one resonates with you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I'll leave information for personal readings in the description box, guys. So go ahead and check that out there as you have this positive movement forward. If it's a new person here, the divine's saying, look, take the leap of faith and trust. We have to learn to trust again. I know you've been broken down. I know you've faced these challenges. And I know you've grown to a place where you're ready for this. It might be now convincing yourself that you're ready for this love. Good luck, guys.